All right, so good morning. I want to walk you through a system that I use every single day that helps me get all my tasks done. So, if you're a busy person, you need to get a lot of things done. This system will help you do that and will also help you structure your day so you eliminate procrastination, right? I've been using this system every single day for the past like 6 months, and it's truly, truly, truly changed my life. I haven't procrastinated like at all because of this system. It's because it gives me so much structure and I know exactly what to do on a day-to-day basis. And I believe that if you know exactly what you need to do at what times, when, where, if you know all of that, you won't have any procrastination. And I'm someone who used to procrastinate a lot. I struggled with procrastination. Oh, I'm gonna do this at this time, at that time, and here and there. But I would never get to it, right? I was always that guy who was like, yeah, I'm gonna start the gym on Monday. But then I never did it. And then next Monday came and I didn't go again. Next Monday came, turned into next month, turned into next 2 months. I was that type of guy, bro. But this system truly changed my life. And I've been applying it every single day and it's made so much, it's made me make so much progress. So I want to share that with you. We're gonna go right onto my computer and I'll record my screen on there so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So let's get right into it. All right, so here's exactly how I structure my days for success. So, like I said, I've been using this system for like the last 6 months and it's completely changed my life due to how many things I get done in a day. Literally, I get things like I get a week's worth of things done in a single day now, and I never used to have that before, right? So I just want to walk you through this real quick, and I promise you that if you do the things that I tell you in this video, it's going to completely change your life like it did mine. And you're going to get so many things done in a single day. And imagine if you get all your tasks done in a single day, right? Then you turn that into getting your tasks done every single week for every single day in a week, and then every single day in a month, and then every single day in a year. How much would your life change? It will change a lot, right? So this system's going to help you do that, and I'm going to walk you through it. So this system is called the 545 method, and I actually got this system from John Mark Stevenson, and you should check him out if you haven't already. He's an amazing guy. He's a multi-millionaire. He's 20 years old, well, 21 by the time I'm recording this. But yeah, and I followed this method and it completely changed my life. So I want to walk you through it, right? So what is the 545 method? So the 545 method is your daily system to become the man that God created you to be. This is a framework that I use every single day to stay locked in spiritually, mentally, physically, and missionally. It keeps me aligned and focused on the tasks that I want to do, right? On the man that I want to become. It keeps me aligned. Now, the 545 method is a simple daily system to help you stay locked in on your long term goals, build discipline, and move with purpose, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Now, it's made up of five long term goals, which means five long term goals within the next 6 to 12 months, the things that you want to achieve within the next 6 to 12 months, and then a four-step morning routine. And this is to start your day grounded and keep you focused, right? It puts you in a high vibration, higher frequency to get your tasks done, to attack your tasks after you do your four-step morning routine. And then five lever moving tasks each day, which what this means is five tasks that gets you closer to the 6 to 12 month goal that you have set for yourself, right? The five tasks that bring you towards that direction. So this is really, really, really important. And what this system does is this system gives your day structure, focus, and purpose. So there's no more time wasting and guessing what you need to do each day or breaking promises to yourself, because I used to be like that too. Oh, let's go to the gym tomorrow. Nah, actually, let's go Monday. Nah, actually, let's go next week. Right? Breaking promises to yourself every single day. And that's exactly why you have no focus. No, sorry. That's exactly why you have no confidence, because you keep breaking promises to yourself. Now, before I use this method, I was struggling with procrastination. I had confusion every single day. Oh, what do I need to do right now? When do I do this?
Do I go to the gym today or do I go tomorrow? Do I work on this today or tomorrow? No, no more, none of that after implementing this system. And before this method, I used to get no tasks completed at all due to the procrastination and the confusion. And this led me to being frustrated every single day. Oh, what am I doing with my life? I I have so many goals, but I'm not doing anything. I should have done this today, but I didn't do it. Right? All of those thoughts got me super, super frustrated because I wasn't doing shit, because I wasn't completing my tasks. That's what I want to help you prevent today. Now, after using this method every single day, no more confusion, no more procrastination. I get every single task done. All of my tasks are completed every single day. And that leads me to being confident because confidence comes from being. You're not just born confident, you build confidence by doing things every single day. And if you know that you're getting your tasks done every single day, you walk around with this feeling of accomplishment. Wow, I got my task done today. I'm happy, bro. It's exactly what I want to help you do. So let me explain this to you, right? So let's start off with the five goals. The five long-term goals that you set for yourself in the next 6 to 12 months. So you need five long-term goals that you wish to achieve in the next 6 to 12 months. And these five goals will be the foundation of your day-to-day tasks. Now, the five goals are like this, right? I don't know what you want to do. It could be whatever your goals are, but these are my goals. So I want to consistently sell 100 pieces of clothing each month for my clothing brand. I want to make 10K per month every single month from my coaching business within the next 6 months. I want to reach 10,000 Instagram followers, reach 1,000 YouTube subscribers, and reach 10% body fat. So these are my next five goals I have set for myself for the next 6 months, right? And then what you want to do is you break these into weekly tasks that you want to do, right? Weekly tasks. These weekly tasks will help you achieve these goals. Right? So everything links up to the bigger goals that you have set for yourself, right? You break these into weekly tasks. Oh, what do I have to do this week that will get me closer to these goals in the next 6 months? So for me, it would be like, okay, I need to understand my story more so I could um, relate to my audience, right? I need to create 3 YouTube videos this week. I need to create 14 reels for my Instagram page, post 20 stories each day. I need to go for 2 runs this week. I need to complete every single workout and not miss my workouts. I need to complete my clothing brand website. I need to post 7 reels on that. These are the goals that I have set myself this week to get me closer to the 6 month goal, right? That makes sense. It's pretty simple. If your goal is to get in shape, oh, I need to hit all my macros this week. I need to not have any cheat meals this week. I need to complete all my workouts this week. That's what you need to do, right? Or if you're trying to grow your social media, oh, I need to post on YouTube 3 times per week this week. I need to post 14 reels on Instagram this week. I need to post a certain amount of stories each week. I need to make a certain amount of posts each week, right? And what would happen is once you do these things, you post the YouTube videos, you post the Instagram reels, you post the Instagram carousel posts, you post the stories. That leads to more followers, which gets you closer to the 10,000 Instagram follower goal. That makes sense, right? It's pretty simple stuff. Now, the 4 step morning routine. Let's move on to this. Now, you got to execute a 4 step morning routine, right? This isn't just how I start my day. It's how I build discipline because every single morning when I wake up, I don't want to do the push-ups. I don't want to, really journal, but I do it anyways. It's how I build my discipline. And it also gives me clarity and it connects me with God every single day before the world even wakes up. Honestly, this is the closest I've ever been to God because of this system right here, because of this morning routine. Every single day, I spend time reading the Bible. And if it wasn't for this morning routine, I won't be growing with God. I won't be having such a strong connection with God. But because of this morning routine, I now do. But anyways, this is what I do every single morning to power myself up for the day, to get me in the right mood, the right rhythm to attack my goals, right? So the first thing I do is I drink a ton of water with lemon and salt in the first thing in the morning. Rehydrates my body, restores my electrolytes, and jumpstarts my system after a night of fasting, right? So this gives me so much energy in the morning when I wake up. The next thing I do is 100 push-ups. I don't wait to feel motivated. I just get going. And the 100 push-ups sucks. Believe me, it sucks. But I do it anyways because it builds discipline. It gets my energy up too. It helps me wake up. It gets my blood flowing. And that it reminds me I'm in control of my situation. I am in control, not my mind, not my feelings, but me. I'm in control of my actions. It reminds me of that. So that's what I do. Next thing is journaling. I journal to clear my head. I just do this to clear my head, to brain dump, it's a brain dump of the thoughts that I have, the plans that I have, the ideas that I have. It keeps me sharp, bro. It helps me what I'm process. It helps me to process what I'm feeling before I get like distractions in and stuff. I just like to spend quiet time journaling every single morning. And then the next and the most important part is spending time with God. Like I say, I've been closer. This is the closest I've ever been to God. And it's purely because of this morning routine. If it wasn't for this morning routine, I wouldn't be reading my Bible. I wouldn't be praying consistently every single day. But because of this morning routine, I read the Bible every single morning and I spend time with God every single day. So this really changed my life. Okay. So as you can see here, it's just like ticking things off as you go along the way, right? Now I have a full Notion system here, but what you can do if you don't have Notion is like just grab a notebook, right, or a journal, and just start writing things out. Write your morning routines out, write your goals out, blah blah blah. Write all of it down, and write your lever moving tasks down. And then as you go throughout your day, you get your task completed. Just cross it off, right? It's that simple. Now, next is the 5 lever moving tasks. These are your top 5 actions for the day. The tasks that actually moves you closer to your goals. You don't go to sleep until these 5 tasks are done. There's no excuses. These tasks build momentum, discipline, and long term transformation. You can't be relying on your feelings when you're in this game, bro. You gotta rely on discipline. And you need to get your tasks done no matter what. Man, I don't even go to sleep until my tasks are done. You see my videos. You see me going out for my runs late at night, even after working all day. I just have to get the tasks done because that's who I want to be. That's the type of person that I want to be. And these tasks will help you become that type of person. So it's a non negotiable. You can't go to sleep until these tasks are done. And life is going to hit you with trials and tribulations. Life is going to try to move you off track, but you got to try your best to get the task done, right? That's how we roll here. So yeah, this is a 5 lever moving task. So this is a an example of how I list my days out, right? You don't have to be as detailed as me, but I like to be as detailed as possible because sometimes I just forget the task. So, for example, I'll say like schedule all content for this week, schedule all the Instagram reels, schedule all the YouTube videos, cross them out, and then I didn't take it out here because I was just doing this. I didn't complete the task yet this day, so I didn't tick them off. But what I would do is tick them off, right? Um, But yeah, as you go and do your tasks and you complete your tasks, just cross them off and then just tick the boxes, right? That's how you do it. And like I said, if you don't have Notion, just use a notebook. It's completely fine. And like here, look, script and record these 5 habits are destroying you. I did that. Finish editing that video, did that. Script how I plan my days for success, which is this video that you see right here. I scripted this out and now I'm recording it, right? Go to the gym shoulder day, I did that. Start writing my life story, I did that day. And post 20, 15 to 20 stories, I did all that day. All of them has to be ticked off. There's no excuses as to why they can't be ticked off. You try your best every single day. Actually, I understand that life can get in the way sometimes, but just try your best. Just do your best to get all of them ticked off, right? The more you get ticked off, the better. The more you complete all of your tasks each day, the better. Now, look, you have to complete your task each day because this is what it did to my life. I never used to be like this. Look, look at how it transformed my mindset completely. I was never like this. If you look at my old videos, you can see that I was fat, that I hated my life, that I hated the way I looked, that I was stuck in vices. But because of this system, my life has completely changed. Look at my physique. My physique is a reflection of my mindset and my habits and my standards. And look at this. I never used to have this, bro. I look good, right? I never used to have this. I was fat. Look at this. My arms is like the size of my head, bro. Now that's me going for my run. That's me praying and reading the Bible in the morning. Like I said, right? Because of the system got helped me get closer to God. And here's me after a workout. And here's me posing again after a workout. Man, I never used to have abs, bro, but now I got abs. Right? So this just shows the power of the system. And here's why the system works, right? The 5 for 5 method isn't about doing more, but it's about doing what matters. It builds structure, discipline, and faith into your day. You win the morning, which leads you to winning the day, and over time, you win your life. This is how I show up as a man that I was called to be. So this is exactly why the 5 for 5 method works. And to make it even better, to make the 5 for 5 method even stronger, is living by your calendar. So what I do is I set out time blocks for everything. I literally live by my calendar. Okay? So let me just walk you through it. Look. I set a time for when I go to sleep every single day. Sleep at 10 p.m. Well, I don't know why it's 11 p.m. here, but anyways, 10:30. I changed it to 10:30 right now. This is just an old screenshot, but it's 10:30, and then I wake up at 5:20 every single day. So that's down here. Then I do my morning routine, and then I have my first work block before I go to the gym, which is by the time I'm recording this is my first work block, right? So after this work block, I'll go to the gym. Then after the gym, I got to work on my job, and then this is a time where I take calls. So whoever books a call with me, I leave this blank, 4 calls. Then after that, I got to go back to my job again and work. And then I'll plan the next day, and then I'll have my meal, and then I'll sleep, right? So this is the same thing every day. And then you gotta do your best to live out this calendar, right? What you gotta do is plan your calendar out for every single task. So I don't know. Let's say um, your morning routine. You wake up at whatever time it is. You set up time block for your morning routine. Okay, after your morning routine, what do you do after that? You work on your tasks. Put the next task here. What do you do after that? You go to the gym. Go to the gym. You got to work. Put that in. So you live by your calendar. If someone asks you to do something, hey man, you want to go hang out with me on the weekend, and you go, bro, put that on your calendar. Your calendar is literally your friend. Every single day you need to be living out your calendar because this eliminates procrastination. Set reminders on your phone for when to do your task. It's very, very important. This truly changed my life. When I knew what to do at what time, it just destroyed this like thinking process. And I was like, oh bro, okay, I gotta do this at this time right now. Boom, 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 boom. My calendar tells me do this at this time. Okay, I'm gonna do it. There's no need for, oh, what should I do? And when should I do it? And that just leads to nothing. It leads to you not doing anything because you just think too much. You don't want that. So you need to be scheduling absolutely everything on here. Put time blocks into your day, and this is how the big players roll. Every single multi-millionaire that I know lives by their calendar. People invite them to do something, they invite them on Google Calendar. It's crazy, bro. But yeah, this is exactly how I structure my days for success, and this is how I get all my tasks done. So I hope this video helps you out. Leave a comment if it does help you out. And if you need more help understanding this system, just send me a DM on Instagram. And I actually help people, build discipline, build their mindset, build their physique, and build their faith with God. So if you need help with that, just send me a DM on Instagram. Let's book a call. And as always, I'm rooting for you. I love you. And I believe in you. Mwah.